Hey everybody, it's Kory, coming to you from a beautiful spring day here in Coeur, Idaho. It is the second week of April, year 2020. One of the things that we typically like to advertise about quality of life here is a low population density. So let's talk a little bit about that, and we'll start with the state of Idaho to begin with. So Idaho, by square miles, is the 6th largest state in the United States. It has the 6th most square miles of any state. So it's a big state. And even as a big state, it's still one of the least populated states. It's the 13th least populated state according to the U.S. Census. And that allows us to have 21 people per square mile. And if you look at the graph here, you'll see that we're one of the least populated states by people per square mile. So by comparison, California has 251 people per square mile, New York has 419 people per square mile, and New Jersey has 1,208 people per square mile. The cities alone of New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, and Houston, those cities actually have larger populations than the entire state of Idaho. A large reason for Idaho's low population density is the makeup of her land. 70% of the land mass is public land. Land that really can't be built on. Even within Idaho, where we have low population density, the population density varies within the state a lot. For example, North Idaho, the home of Coeur, is actually one of the least populated parts of the state of Idaho. Here are the 5 counties that make up North Idaho. You have Boundary, Bonner, Kootenai, Shoshone, and Benewah. The 5 North Idaho counties have a combined population of 240,000 in just under 8,000 square miles. So for perspective, the single largest city in Idaho is Boise City. And it's actually a small metropolitan area compared to some of the bigger metro areas. But within Idaho, it's our biggest city. And it has 230,000 people in just under 83 square miles. Now, for perspective, take North Idaho. You have a population in those 5 counties that are similar in size to the city of Boise. You have 240,000 people, but those people are in a landmass that is 100 times larger than the city of Boise. So a lot less density in North Idaho than you have down south. By comparison, the Boise-Nampa metropolitan area, also known as the Treasure Valley, consists of 5 counties. Those counties are Ada, Boise, Canyon, Gem, and Owyhee. It also includes the state's 3 largest cities. That's Boise, Nampa, and Meridian. That area of the Treasure Valley has a population of 730,000 people. That means that the 5 counties that make up the Treasure Valley have 3 times the people in just about the same landmass as the 5 counties that make up North Idaho. 3 times the people. So when we talk about low population density, Idaho is one of the lower population density states, and within the state, North Idaho is one of the lower population density parts of that state. So there you have it. A little bit of information about the population of Idaho, and more specifically the population of North Idaho. And yes, I'm a little biased. I mean, I do live here, I've raised my family here in North Idaho, and I love sharing it. And low population density is just one of those qualities of life that allow us to live better here in North Idaho. And remember, even though we have low population density, we don't give up any quality of life. We have excellent health care, excellent schools, clean and safe cities. We have a low cost of living. We have all the great dining and shopping that you can imagine. And then we have this out our back door, and we have water. So when you put everything together, that's why we say you can live better in North Idaho. All right, thanks for following. Remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll keep this stuff coming at you. Bye now.